The machine was on.
Back in my day, you know, we used to dump twice a week, but now we're dumping just once a week. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the voicemail dump truck on this very glorious precipice of springtime. Thursday, March 20th, 2025. We have a groovy fivesome for you today on the dump truck. That's right. Don't make a funny face. You heard what I said. A groovy fivesome. That's right. My name is Jeff Backler. I'm joined by the dodgy cardigan wearing Dan Reichert.
Dodgy? Define dodgy in this context.
What was that bone stick?
That's a Theracane. You'll find out.
There's more of that to come on this program. Nikki Grayson, how are you?
I'm okay. I didn't like Dan's bone stick.
It looked like a therapeutic dildo.
Bone stick.
And that's why I didn't
Look
like
how many
it.
knobs and nubs it's got.
Yeah.
okay, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Dan, that looks like a keyblade.
Oh, I gotta get rid of this thing.
It's knotted for your pleasure.
Yeah.
That's so
I don't
nice.
want to know. I don't want to know what you do with that, but I do know it will
do
cause
this.
you great injury.
I do this.
Jeff Grubb, what's up? Where'd he go? Where the hell's Jeff
Oh,
Grubb?
he's got the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Jeff Grubb also has a cane. What is that?
Backlock at yours. You're the oldest.
What is it?
Oh, I'm getting in there.
Oh, it's
That
good, isn't
deep
it, Grubb?
tissue.
Oh, it's good, yeah.
All right, so listener, because
Sucks.
you are the majority and we're not servicing you in any
I'm
decent way.
servicing myself, brother.
Oh, Christ.
I'm getting in that deep servicing.
Yeah.
These
We
two
talked about
the-
weird stuff last week. We can't
Yeah.
start the show
Oh.
like this.
These two hooligans got like what I can only
unplug my
describe
mic.
as like a candy cane shaped thing that they are wrapping around their own bodies. It has various bumps and knobs, and I guess it's for like self-massaging is what it's meant to do. I don't know.
That's what
Jan
they call
Ochoa.
vibrators. is the other
It's
thing.
back masturbating. You could just say what it is.
It's Baxterbating?
Yeah. Now I'm on board with the
good
Theragun.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They've got so many attachments for this.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys suck.
kinda hurts, but good.
good. Oh yeah.
Oh, this one's kind of rubbing my nipple up front. Should we
What's
start
happening?
over?
Honestly, for the first time in
Yeah.
the show's history, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Jan,
We don't get audible.
Jan Ochoa, you'll make the final call. How are you?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah,
Things have,
I get
things have
that.
kind of been nonstop today. And then this is the hardest part right now.
just watching Dan.
Oh, don't
be
make me get the
himself.
wheels. I got the wheels over there.
Oh shit, he's got the wheels.
He's gonna chirp. He's gonna chirp everywhere.
That's okay.
Yeah,
there you
he
go.
goes. He's about to chirp.
He's arcing his own
gonna.
back now.
okay. I'm deeply uncomfortable. I hate it. I hate all this. You know what? This was a mistake.
Now I just don't know what that little nubbin's for. That's what I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about this one right here.
This was
All
a
the rest I
mistake.
know where to put them.
This was a mistake.
Oh yeah.
Jan left.
We lost Jan.
I don't know where he went. He said, "I'm leaving," and then he shoot left.
Someone
So-
important caught this section of the power block, and if this is the last thing we
Oh,
ever
he's
put
back.
out there. It's been a great ride, folks.
It all depends on how you look at it. Because on one hand, you can be like, "Ooh, I don't want to get to that point where I need to use those things." But on the other hand, you get older and you get to use them.
Yeah,
And
you
it's,
think, like,
ooh, yeah.
Owning one of these things is just very normal, and you
yeah.
come on, you
They're
want
still-
one.
They're still doing this.
Yeah.
Should
They're
we?
good. They're good.
Should we make Giant Bomb branded Theracanes?
I would like that.
Yes,
yeah, just with my
And
face
it's like
on every
it's
nub.
our faces on. Yes, our faces
Yeah.
are on the nubs.
Yeah.
I want to be the unknown nub.
You got a
what's that
double.
one for?
I didn't know Grub had a double ender. I just got one.
Yeah, the double-ended therapeutic dildo.
Oh, I just
They're
got. I feel like I'm in the 30s. What the hell?
Yeah, come on. Technology's advanced so
No,
much
you're
since
in
your
your
Theracane.
60s very
I guess I have
critically.
2 ends, but it's like only one of them's like curved like this. You
Yours
gotta,
looks like
S
it's
shape.
also a police baton.
It could be, yeah.
Okay.
Now, I know we don't talk about video games on this show, but have we thought about if the F in Silent Hill F is just a Theracane?
Now you're talking my
That would be
language.
cool. That
Does
would be
look
cool.
like
I mean,
one.
nurses are a part of that series, so other medical things could be part of it. Wait, there's like a third end on Grubbs. Grubb, you have it like a double? Holy shit, there's 3 curves on his.
Mine is the artist formerly known as Prince Theracane. It's that symbol.
Yeah. Wow.
Jan,
Old
I'll bring
people
it so you can try it.
Bacalar, you have the power to move this show on.
Yeah, but you know, like when you pass by an accident on the freeway and you're like,
Yeah.
I can't look away.
Oh, I'm getting the inner thigh now, and that's
You know,
the
rubber
trouble.
necking.
I'm not even kidding. This feels good.
All right, listen. You're right. I do. You know what, Jen? You know what, Jen? Take that back. I don't think I have the power. I don't think I do. I think you're wrong.
I'm
think
trying
you're
to
wrong, sir.
enable you.
I
You're
appreciate
letting
it.
these two oppress you.
You bumped me, and I should
I should
just
do feet
spike
stuff
it.
with it.
I should
Oh,
just
let's do
spike
feet
it.
stuff. Oh, I got
Hey.
a foot massager here I could pull out.
Dan, do
Yeah,
you
what's
think
up?
this is helpful?
For who?
Yeah. Okay. You have to be more specific because it's helping me a lot.
Because there's different answers to that question depending on what we're talking about.
If it's helping the show, I can't tell you.
No, it's helping me.
I
Yeah.
can't tell anymore, is what I can't tell. I've lost the thread. I've lost track. I can't tell anymore. All I know is that
Our bodies are a wonderland.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I don't find myself gaining anything from those types of things. I think it feels good in the
You're not
moment.
using them right. Yeah, it's
What
not
do
gonna
you
like
mean?
fix a thing. It's not gonna
So,
like fix your body, but it's gonna feel good.
The Theragun, I felt that way, and then I learned I was doing it wrong. Just completely and entirely.
Your technique.
You kind of want to blast yourself until it hurts a little bit, because
Whoa.
that means that the fascia is actually being moved around the muscle, which is the thing that you want. Otherwise, you're just kind of...
If I walked away and came back in this room holding like 6 Theraguns, would you all be impressed or worried?
I wouldn't be
Worried.
surprised
You
at
don't
all.
need,
No,
like,
I know
things.
why.
Because-
I know why, and I respect it, Grub.
Yeah.
No,
it's
what do you
very
mean?
cool.
What do you mean? You know what? Oh, wait.
I
I
can just
know
like go
why.
in the other room and
No,
get like
I know
6
why.
box Theraguns and just walk back in this room. and they would all
Because
be
this is like your Amazon scam, right?
exactly yes.
Allegedly.
Marketing. Yeah.
Yeah,
listen.
no,
Yeah, it's
we're all.
different. It's not
Yeah,
a
that's the
scam.
totally.
And don't
that's
worry,
not
the people being SCAM there deserve it. So don't worry, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
no.
exactly. This
This
is a
is like the
win-win.
Robin Hood of Theragun
Exactly,
scams. Yeah.
Well, that's
yeah.
a different...
Totally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That scams too.
That's scam. That is scams.
Yeah.
So, Stace has this like one she wraps around her neck, and it's heated.
Got those two.
Man, that thing's doing all the work.
It's doing the
you know.
kneading and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah.
They make one for the face now, which I want very badly.
It
but
just
is
beats up your
extremely
face?
Expensive. It doesn't beat it up. It mostly vibrates it.
It
And it's
vibrates your
got
face.
like heated and cooled like
Coils.
components in it. And it just kind of
You do have a lot of muscles in your face, right? I would like those to be like loosened up forcibly.
It's kind of
Yeah.
crazy now that I think about it. Maybe this is something I don't need to share with the public here, but
but that's
here
just
I go.
what we do
no.
here.
I just think like Stace uses a lot of those things like all the time. Like, is that
Yeah.
bad?
Well, she
No.
seems happier than you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Without a doubt.
No, I don't know.
So
Yeah,
does your
you know.
son and your dog.
No, Marty doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know if he's happy or not.
You'll be
I
there
think-
soon.
What's that?
You'll be there soon.
You mean when he dies? You mean when he dies?
No, you
Dan?
won't know where you are soon.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, maybe that's fast approaching as well. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But just like goes to bed with like a heating element thing, like a blanket thing that has a timer on it, and it goes off after like a half hour. It's just like always something plugged in and
She's
that
just-
she's using.
but
Like what
if
the
Dan,
fuck?
can you just
about
keep
it-
putting on more stuff for the rest
I
of the
have
show?
so much.
Where's your
I could-
shock
you to be-
watch?
That is.
Yeah. I want you to be a full-on cyborg by the end of this
I
episode.
want that too. I don't know
Your
where the
wife
shock
is
watch
just
is right
like
now.
LeBron.
My-
I'm like
Like
LeBron.
Well, yeah, kind of, because LeBron always has something
technology.
attached to his
Yeah.
body.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
It's like
LeBron's
DDP was always covered in ice. Like he always had like a billion things of ice taped to his ribs. I want to be like that.
I guess I get that. I don't. Maybe I'm just not getting as sore. I mean, the day after I play hockey, it feels like I was in like a 25-mile-an-hour car accident.
Yeah.
You know,
And,
where
and
it's like
there's no
okay.
hitting in your league either, so that's like
No.
that's a little bit hard to explain. But yeah,
yeah, it's just a lot of just generalized soreness where you're like, you know what, like. I could probably go to like a medical attention, but like I'll get through it, that kind of thing. And then
I think
after a day,
you
it's
just gotta
gone.
start strapping that shit on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like-
good.
Like next week after your game, just ask your wife to borrow the heating pad and the Theraguns, and just kind of go
Plural.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
and just kind of go crazy. What's gonna happen? You're not gonna die.
No,
you'll feel better.
I'm not worried about dying. I just like
you're worried about
You
feeling
think
joy.
it makes your body
Yeah,
weaker
yeah.
because you're treating it?
oh my god, you're
You're
extracting the worst possible thing. There's no.
You're saying it sounds like what you're saying.
I'm
is
not
you
a-
he's
think that
saying,
I'm not like
everyone
an
who uses a
anti-
Theragun.
No, I'm not against it at all. I
Seed
just
oils.
like yeah, maybe I need to see some results myself. I've
I feel
never
like
given
I'm
it.
can opening my hip right now, and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah. I need them all the time, I think, because I oscillate constantly between the least healthy lifestyle ever and then also training for a marathon.
Yeah,
so I
that's
think my
true.
body is just like, what are you doing, dude? Pick a lane here.
You have like a chronic whiplash within your
wanna
body's
keep that
chemistry. Like,
elasticity, though. You want to be able to go to both extremes. That's actually the most healthy you can be.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what my doctors don't say. But yes, you will say it, and I think you're
Right,
brave.
and yeah, I'm the one in front of you right now, so who's more important?
I'm sure there's a doctor out there that'll endorse that kind of lifestyle for sure. You know, you
If
could
your
find
doctor was important, you would talk to them every day. You ever think
Right.
about
Oh, that's true.
that? Mitch,
Yeah.
you
that.
don't?
I mean,
I
that's how
don't.
Mike Minari lives his life. So I guess one person's doing it right.
Yeah. He
You
doesn't
know?
talk to his dad every day. Come on.
We could.
Yeah. But you don't have my dad's number, Dan.
I can find
Oh,
it.
Yeah, you
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. All right. Look, it's a good. Getting old is a good thing. Okay, use your Theracanes. Use your Theraguns. You know,
Jan, I can
use-
tell Jan fears it. Jan is just shaking his head.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
don't want any part of it. All right. This has been like the worst week for my body.
Mhm.
Like after the bombcast on Tuesday, I laid on the floor for 4 hours.
Oh yeah, how's the back doing?
Terrible still.
Yeah, you know what? I could tell by the way you're sitting. You all right, bud?
My back is covered in like tiger balm right now.
Oh, okay.
And like I took in a leave and I don't feel shit.
Dan, you got any
Wait,
tiger
you
balm?
don't
I didn't know
feel
about
shit
tiger
as
balm.
in you don't feel pain? No, I don't know tiger balm. Is that the stuff that Cody put over his back before he set himself on fire to try to get people to cheer him?
No.
Okay, different thing.
Tiger
Different thing.
Balm is like
Bengay.
it's like Bengay or
Is it like
Icy
icy
Hot?
hot? Oh, I know icy hot.
Yeah.
It's, yeah,
Shaq's
it's
Icy
one
Hot?
of those.
a good
Except
gimmick.
It's I think Tiger Balm is either less or different chemicals.
Asian
Okay.
chemicals.
It's Asian,
Asian
chemicals.
chemicals. Yeah. Okay. So
Got
good.
MP3.
Jan, do
They've
you think
also
your
got different flavors.
Jan, do you think your back feels better or worse than John Moxley's today?
Oh my God! Why would he do that?
I haven't.
That was the grossest
I know, I need to
shit
see
I've
this.
ever seen on wrestling television.
like he drove 11 hours to do that.
To impale himself on a spiky bat that got stuck in his spine and could not be pulled out.
Wait,
And
what?
then his little friend tried
Yeah.
pulling it
Someone died?
out.
No, John
No.
Moxley, the world champion of AEW, couldn't fly into the show last night. So he drove 11 hours in a snowstorm. And remember Edge? His name is Cope now. That's a long story. It's not. It's just stupid.
It's just, yeah.
He had a spiked bat named Spike, and he pulled it out. And I was like, oh, I wonder if that's a gimmick bat or I wonder if it's real. And then he suplexed John Moxley bare back onto it. And then he stood up, Moxley did, and it was impaled into his skin, like probably 30 nails, to the point where it wasn't falling out. And his stablemate had to come in and try to pull it out, and he couldn't. And they closed up on it. You see all the skin pulling back like it's Hellraiser. And the referee had to hold Moxley in place while they yank all these nails out of his back. It was awesome.
Did they try
no,
using a
that's-
Theracane to get it out?
No, if they had a Hurricane, he'd be fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
It
going
was
to
cool.
awesome.
There's beauty with a link there. You got to watch when they try to pull it out.
No,
It-
don't.
It's ass.
I'm watching
It
it
is
now.
exactly as horrifying as Dan described.
Yeah, I need to
Do
see it.
not watch it.
It's
Unless
awesome.
you want to.
I don't. Why?
He's
man,
looking
it's
good.
It's troubling that your adjective is awesome. Like
Well,
that's.
That's the thing is like I think any like actual violence is awful, like among the worst things. Like I can't look at like
so
I was
very
never
clearly actual violence.
No,
What
no,
do you
no,
mean?
no. But listen, like, hear out my logic. Like, back in the day in junior high, people would be sending like, rotten.com clips.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't want any fucking part of that. But
Sure,
Mortal
let's all
Kombat
huddle around
or
as Dan
video
tries
games-
to listen. Yeah, let's
No,
hear
no, no.
your logic.
But-
Yeah.
When I know a guy like John Moxley was so excited to have this happen, he drove 11 hours to get impaled. That guy's living his dream. He's literally enjoying that for the enjoyment of all of us. Look at Grubb's enjoyment as he watches this. So I just feel good for John Moxley, and I think it's awesome for him.
Sometimes you should have different dreams, though.
Yeah, maybe get better
John
dreams.
Moxley's completely insane, but
Maybe get better dreams.
The top
cool.
comment on Reddit is, boy, golly gosh, fuck that.
Oh, man. I'll say this for the 8 billionth time. Dan, you're wrong.
I think if you look at the chat, people understand how cool this is.
Oh, yeah, right. The true world's court of public opinion. Like, I give a shit. This is a call-in show, folks.
Wait, real quick. How do you do laundry?
What do you
Okay.
mean,
Laundry
how?
machine.
Great
I've been
question.
doing laundry a long time. I just
Great question.
never really. I might be doing it wrong. I ruin all my shirts.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
Sorting,
Wait, what?
Sorting is a lie.
Yeah, I don't
Okay. To
sort.
sort
I
by
I
don't
thought
color.
that. Okay, cool.
Are you drying
sh-
all your t-shirts? Is that what they shrinking? Like, what's
They're
happening,
not
bud?
shrinking. The prints on them are cracking, and I saw
Okay, that means
someone
you wash them
that means
inside
you're
out?
Drying it too
I do wash
hot.
them inside out now. Drying
It's
too hot.
Too hot.
Yeah,
Is
you're
that
drying
really
it too
all
hot.
it is?
That's all
Yeah.
it is.
And
It's
for the
too
shirts,
hot.
and for the shirts you really, really love, let them air dry.
Let
Okay.
them air dry. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's it. You shouldn't be washing your jeans unless you're spilling or shitting on them.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I learned
no,
that from
I'm-
Jan.
Yeah, jeans. Yeah, no.
Yo,
Fuck that.
okay.
I learned that from Jan.
Okay, this
Jan
is probably
is now
really
showing
dangerous.
us his boiled denims.
Okay,
Hey, no, this is exactly what they recommend for someone with back problems.
Yeah,
Yo,
you should be doing
look
this.
at these honeycombs on this.
Is
Look
that
at
good?
that.
That's what
Look
you
at
want.
These fades.
It
Oh,
looks
he
honeycomb
likes
good?
the fades. He
I mean,
likes
they
the
look
fades.
fantastic on you.
You look great. You look
I'm
great.
good.
Be careful.
Please don't die.
Help him down, Nikki, please.
not
Audio
an old
listeners, he
man.
stood on a
He's alive.
swivel chair.
You're not an old man. You just been talking about your back pain for 14 years. It's fine.
I just didn't want him to die.
All right, so
That's what-
less heat in the dryer, and I'm gonna
Nope.
try that. I think
Yeah.
I'm a bad
Or
dryer.
honestly, if the shit's already starting to crack, just start air drying those.
No, I am. I know. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good. What did I say? Call-in show. Call-in show. Call-in show. Call-in show. 707. Exit
Backla-
what, Dan?
You said it too many times.
I'm discording you the things you should watch.
Cool. Deleted. I don't care. I don't give a shit. That was the
Hey, Dan.
easiest thing I've done all day today.
Dan, by next week, do you think you can trick him into watching it?
I just think he should. Think he should treat himself and just watch it of his own accord.
Okay.
Yeah. Look. I don't care. Okay, I'll watch it. Sure. I'm not gonna watch it right now. I'm not-
Okay, it's two parts. There's the initial thing,
What do you
and
mean
then there's
two parts?
They're both like 30 seconds.
Why are they two parts?
Well,
Because
there's
he had it stuck in him for a
going
long
and then it
time.
coming
Yeah,
Why am
out.
I
I haven't
asking
seen him try to
questions?
pull it out. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that now.
Yeah, watch
am I
one. Greg's
asking-
gonna watch the one where they're pulling it out. Yeah, go ahead and it's
Make it a
very
full
important.
screen.
It's two very different feelings you get out of it. There, look at Grub's face. Yep. Bacalar, get in on this.
No, I don't want to
Shit,
hit
it's
that.
twisting.
I'm not hitting that.
This aired on TNT or TBS.
Well, if it was truly gruesome, I mean, there's a delay, right? They could have.
I know that's what I'm saying. That's right. It can't be that bad. It aired
It's
on
not bad.
TBS.
It was
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
No,
it's
of
cable
course.
violence.
And they've got standards, right?
There's a
Fuck,
whole
yeah.
office about it.
It's America's Network or something.
Oh my God! He is really trying to hold. The referee's really holding him.
Okay. Call-in show. 707 exit flu. I gotta
That's
say,
cool.
this is the most disappointed I've been at this point in the show. At this point in the show,
We
is
did
the
it! A
most-
historic episode.
Ring the bell. Where's the siren we have to fire? Because I am down right now. The vibes are low. It is a
1 out of 5, brother.
Wait, will
it
it?
is a
Will this help?
collectively bad day. Yes,
Will this
Nikki.
What's
I
up?
picked the voicemails this week.
Oh,
Jan
honestly,
has no
that-
idea what the voicemails are, and
that
I
helps.
picked them. There
That
is not a
helps.
single bummer in here.
sweet.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, we're on the up and up. Therefore, Nikki.
And also,
Oh,
whoever's
God
picking him
damn
for
it,
next
what?
week, don't do anything weird for Samoa Joe, like asking about like the nut hair stuff that we did last week.
Oh, there were a lot of those.
Okay. For what it's worth, I was helping produce the Half-Life stream right before this. Nikki was graciously listening to the voicemails. And then at some point, they just stop and they look at me and they say, "You do this every week?" Oh my God. People share too much.
They'll
don't
just say
they?
whatever.
They'll just, let's say whatever. After Mr. Joe listens to this episode, I hope he still comes. Okay.
Oh, he's more excited than ever.
If we
He
do record,
definitely owns a Theracane.
oh yeah, that part where he did the drop kick on the concrete steps. Yeah, he's needed one for like 20 years. If I can get Adam Copeland to suplex me on a spiked bat next week and we record it, can we air it on this show?
Yes.
Dan, you'll
It's
die.
the internet.
I would just get
You
impaled
would
like a
die.
Mortal Kombat stage fatality. Yeah,
That'll
Go
be
all
the
the
end
way
of
through.
you, bud.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
You're just dead.
yeah, that's true. John Moxley's a lot tougher than me.
Yes.
Listen,
I have
if that
plantar
was-
sorry, not to go
fasciitis. That's not
crazy.
nothing.
As if that
It's
was
so
up for
fun that they
debate.
had just a piss shitter of a match 2 weeks ago.
I
And
know.
they said, we can do better.
Yeah.
Well,
We can just
well,
fix it.
I think they probably wanted to do a crazy death match thing, but the ladies kind of took the that
that
and
makes
ran
sense.
with it. So it's like,
Oh my
we'll
God.
save
Oh
that
my
one.
God. I blacked out for a second. Call and show. Call and show. Call
We
and
got him
show.
again.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Call and show. 707.
He doesn't want to start the show, or else he would have just picked someone to
Yeah,
read
he
a
has the power.
voicemail.
Nikki,
Yeah.
Nikki,
Yeah.
you
Give
picked them.
me dead tuba for
Thank
200.
you.
Hey, duders. Speaking of Mike,
I think it's muted
uh,
the Discord thing there. Oh God. See what happens?
I can talk about more wrestling.
Nope,
Yeah, go
that's
for
not
it.
what this was.
You got time to
permission
watch those
do.
clips, Backler.
No, we do not. I'm not watching
Hey,
that.
duders. Speaking of Mike Tuma, I recently had a friend whose father passed away. He told me his brother went home to see him. The musician. He offered
Oh, wait,
to
wait,
play.
sorry.
I recently had a friend. Speaking of Mike Tuma, I recently had a friend whose father passed away. He told me his brother went home to see him, and to honor his dad, who was a musician, he offered to play tuba for him, which his dad said, please play it outside while this man is on his deathbed. And then he had to play tuba in so long, he could only remember one song, which was the Pink Panther theme song. And all it made me think is, what song do I want to listen to when I die on tuba specifically? And now I want to know y'all, if the last thing you ever heard was a song on tuba, what song would you like it to be? Thank y'all.
I got it.
Bye.
What was
got
the
it.
last? What was the last song? I couldn't hear that part.
The
Someone's theme
Pink
song?
Panther.
Oh, that's
Pink
great.
Pink Panther
theme
theme,
That's
yeah.
great.
Okay,
on tuba.
thank you, caller. I will say, caller, your sort of jovial attitude does not match the subject you are talking
No.
about.
No.
And I just want to say, like, that
That wasn't
played
his dad.
hell with my. Yeah, it's not his. Hey, not my dead dad. What do I care? Fuck him.
Just
You know.
random
Hey.
dead dads. Am I supposed to be sad about every dead dad?
The thing on tuba I want to hear is the end of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yes.
That
Canonically the
moment.
right choice.
It's just the right thing, and
Yeah.
no one would bat an eye because that's
The
what you
Jurassic
need to
Park
hear.
theme song, kind of bad on
God,
tuba, would
that's
also
good.
be good.
Yeah.
I bet the
So low. Oh my god.
probably the Freebird solo would sound real fucked up on tuba.
Yeah.
Like 4 tubas going nuts. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, John
Stairway?
Cena's theme song, yeah. John
Stairway
Cena.
would be all fucking wrong on tuba, you know?
I got
Huh. You got nothing, huh?
When
Not even
you
like-
think about music that plays at your funeral, when I think about it, it's always two distinct options. It's as I'm being lowered into the ground,
Oh.
and then it's the first song at the party afterwards.
Oh,
Sure.
sure. Okay.
So
Like
when I think
being
about
introduced at
song,
your wedding reception
yes,
Mhm.
but the
yes.
being received into the
into
pearly
the
gates.
ground.
Yeah. For me, I love the idea of it being a recorder cover of the Halo theme as I'm being lowered in.
As performed by
That's
Mike
fun.
Minotti.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, you got it.
that would be Mike. If
A
you could just record that
geriatric-
for me
When-
now.
Nikki,
So I
when
can
you
get
said
that to
that,
who I
I
need.
knew Mike was in the chat, and I was like, I bet Mike is grabbing it right now. To
He's
see if
going
he
to
can do
he's
that.
going to
Yeah,
learn
yeah,
it by
please.
tonight.
Yeah,
Great. But then the first one at the party afterwards, I feel like it has to be like some sort of like recession era pop song from like 2009. So like give me like a Kesha, like a TikTok.
Or like, what was the Fergie's big single? Was it the Fabulous
London Bridge?
Or no,
London Bridge is good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yes.
Wasn't there like a
too dark.
Fabulous Life or something by
The
Fergie?
original cut of
Glamorous.
Let's Get It Started in here.
Glamorous, yes, the original.
The original Let's Get It Started is really good.
That's true.
That's
No, that-
really
you're-
fucking good.
that was when
You're
your
not- you
casket
can't
was
get canceled,
lowering.
You're dead.
No, I'm already dead.
No,
And it's like, you better celebrate me.
Yeah.
This is my last wish.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Deny me?
it's just a song you don't expect to hear in that kind of scenario,
Yeah,
right?
I know. That's
thing,
why it's
yeah.
funny.
Or like, you had a bad day. It's like, oh no, that seems it's a little on the nose there, folks.
Or I Will Survive. That'd be a good one.
That's good.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's just dark in a way that
Factually
I'm
incorrect songs. Yeah.
You have a hand on a spring come out of the dirt at the end. Like Shredder.
A gimmicked casket is definitely something I want.
Could you
Yeah.
wish a worse curse on someone to just be like haunted by your dumbass shenanigans for the rest of eternity from the grave? Oh,
I would
God.
love to be a ghost. That would kick ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
I mean,
what?
by the time you die, Dan, there could be the first Taco Bell funeral as well. So they could have the first Taco Bell funeral parlor. You could probably make that happen.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Are you
Dan,
bummed out that
Dan,
you weren't born in
Dan.
one? Does that fuck your shit up? Are you pissed?
I promise you, by the time you leave this mortal coil, I will make a Taco Bell funeral happen for you.
Oh, thank you, Jan. I appreciate that more than you know. Thank you.
Like
I was
I don't
born
know
in a Taco
where
Bell,
the
and
wind will
goddamn, I'll
take
die
us.
in one.
I don't know where the wind will take us, however many years from now, but
you'll
I
return.
promise you, I
Thank
will
you.
return for this.
I'll
Thank
find
you
you
so
in the
much.
jungle. Be like, Jan, we need you now more than ever. We need you back. He's gone.
He's gone. Guess what? You know that bat suplex thing he said he was going to try? Well, he did it.
Put that in the casket before me.
He did it and he died. He
Well,
got
if-
dead from it. He unalived himself.
If Ed just puts the bat in the casket, then
Cope,
it's kind of
Cope.
two birds. Sorry. If Cope just puts the bat in the casket, that's two birds, one stone. Just suplex you into the.
Oh, it just cuts down on
Casket.
transportation. You don't have to
Yeah.
do the
And then-
whole
and then
hearse
he just
gimmick
closes
with the
the-
procession. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
very economical.
I'll ask him on Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, did we say Die Moss? I don't think we said that for the Taco Bell
Die
funeral
Moss
parlor.
is good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, I'm
That's,
sorry.
oh,
It was
that's
sweet.
so good.
Have I asked y'all? Would you have merch at your funeral?
Yes.
I would.
Merch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who benefits off this? The estate?
My
The Jan
family,
estate?
yeah.
The estate.
I'm selling shirts.
Also, I just
Because-
like the vibe of shirts with my face on it when I'm dead. Like, that
Yeah.
makes me feel
It would
better
soften
now.
the blow. I think it would
And then-
soften the blow.
And then I want dudes in the parking lot of the cemetery selling bootleg versions. of
Bootleg.
shirts.
Yes.
Yes.
But you know who's supplying those?
this is just
Who's that?
Yeah, oh,
Also
yeah.
you?
It's all,
Okay, yeah.
It's all part
All
of
right,
the work.
all right.
They're
That's
spelled
yours.
wrong intentionally, and I'm seating the guys in the parking
wrong
lot.
date.
Perfect.
The wrong date.
Perfect.
You know.
Yep,
Yes.
yep,
Wrong
yep,
date,
yeah.
wrong
A
year.
shitty iron-on. Yeah.
A picture of the other Jeff Grubb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flakes off and grubs dryer. That whole bit. You know.
The picture like isn't me.
Yeah, pre-flaked, yeah.
This is the great Khali. Why is this?
Oh, okay. I need to leave. I need to make this shirt.
Okay.
Rest in
Everyone knows. Everyone has a role here.
I think people really approach funerals the wrong way.
Yeah.
They should be fucking hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people are like, oh, it's so sad. My friend's dead. Yeah, dog. If you're gonna sit around and be sad and depressed over this dead person
Yeah.
the whole time, yeah, you'll be bummed out.
I thought about what song I want on the tuba now
Okay.
as for my funeral. I want the Chicago Bulls theme. Like the
All right.
Just jock jams on the
Yeah, the
tuba.
whole wake is jock jams. Yeah.
Oh man, we got a couple of good episode titles, don't we, folks?
Funeraljockjams.mp3.
Jan, if you make my funeral shirt, put it up on the story. Bootleg funerals. Seriously, I want one of the. I want a bootleg shirt of my own funeral while I'm alive.
See, that's the best thing about the dump truck. We invent like the phrases we invent, like knock off funeral merch was never. That phrase was never said before.
Bootleg
That's lightning in a
funerary
bottle.
merchants. Yeah, exactly.
No one's ever said that. No one's ever combined those thoughts. Only here, folks. Jeff Grubb.
Sure.
It's only one voice.
No, we did
now.
one voice.
Yeah, that's one. We got through one.
CRTV.
Yeah.
Hey, Dumpers, Dylan from Ohio here. I have a dilemma that I think only you can help with. Being starred forever.
Oh, sorry.
This is Dylan from Ohio here. I have a dilemma that I think only you can help with. So today I am getting a CRT TV for some retro gaming, and it's one of the ones that has like a built-in VCR. So that's cool. I have some tapes that my dad gave me a few years back, and it should be like of me as a kid and like on vacation and stuff like that, and like that's probably what the majority of them are. No. But he did warn me that there may be some fuck tapes of his on there. Do I risk
Some what
it?
tapes?
Do I try to watch these and risk being scarred forever? Because I feel like the vacation videos would be kind of fun, but yeah, I don't know that that's worth it. All right, love you, bye.
Send
It's
them
a good
all in to be
setup.
digitized. Like someone else.
Yeah.
And then like have them like, you're like, just tell me yes or no, and they'll be like yes, and like you go in there, you know it's a Russian roulette. Like,
Oh yeah, what are we doing? Send it out to a third party. What are we doing?
This
is easy.
happened to a friend of mine in high school. His dad didn't die, but he was like, "Hey, do you want all these VHS tapes?" And he put them in, and like almost all of them were just women staring at the camera and smoking cigarettes and blowing. What?
No, go ahead.
they are snuff films. Like, yeah.
No, it's not 8mm. No, it's women smoking cigarettes and just blowing smoke into the camera and like talking and just.
Oh, so
just
art. You mean art?
Hours and hours and hours and tapes of just women smoking cigarettes while they look at the camera.
Got it.
So like just like that was the point. That was the fetish. Was them
I
smoking?
guess. Yeah.
Wow. Lots to unpack here.
I thought it was going to be like Skinamax recordings. I did not think it was going to be his father's own authored fuck tapes.
That's
Could you imagine? How do you even like deliver that message? How do you?
What if one of the tapes is his like conception?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Nobody. That's no good.
Would you? Whoa! There's no benefit.
I feel like
to
that was better
watching
than
that.
just a random fuck.
Is it though?
No, it's not.
Either way,
No.
either way.
Because then, no, the knowledge that that's the one that was the nut that was you.
Yeah, that was me. I'm in this video.
You don't want that. You don't want that because then you're also, like you just said, you're in that video.
Yeah, you are technically. Yeah.
I don't think any human on Earth would benefit from being able to see that. I'm just not sure I can.
There are a
square
lot
that.
of videos online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, there are, Nikki. And
you're gonna start shooting stuff there.
and what about it?
I
So
didn't say anything.
caller. Grubb's advice is sound. Go send it somewhere where you don't have to watch it.
Did they watch? Because I've gotten a lot of tapes digitized, and they do watch them.
Yeah,
I've had people.
I was saying that to harass the person who has to digitize it.
Oh,
like that was the
sure.
point of that.
No, that's okay. I mean, you know,
They're not related to your dad,
and
so.
you're paying them. You're paying them for a service. Like, all right, that's part of the gig.
That's what the money's
so
for.
you
Look,
can
watch my
go
dad's penis. There you go.
I just need you to get eyes on this. It could be my father's penis.
It's actually, what camera angle? I've never done this. I'm just going to admit it. I've never filmed myself having intercourse.
Cool.
What angle do you think is like the most common when people are like setting up the tripod? Because I bet
Dutch.
it's mostly like, Dutch, and then like mostly butt and taint. Like that's my guess.
Dutch butt style.
Hey,
Dutch butt and taint. Yeah.
Yeah.
DPT. Yeah.
Yeah. DBT.
Got it.
Let's go to another voicemail.
Let's go to another voicemail, Jan. Great idea. Why don't you do the honors?
Spider-Man 2.
Yo, I hear you talking about you got the pizza steel for your pizza cooking. Let me tell you, I be cooking pizzas all the time, man. You got to get the pizza stone for the fridge or for the oven. It just sits in there. You ain't got to do nothing with it. It works real well. You don't have to do the whole switch to broil thing because the stone is nice and hot. Gotta get you a pizza stone and a peel, Jan. That will help a lot, man. From one pizza maniac to another. All right. Have a good one, buddy.
What's Spider-Man have to do with this?
He just said pizza a lot, and there's that mission in Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2.
Oh,
where you have
sure.
to be a pizza guy.
That's fair.
So
I
I
understand
said-
that. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
so
okay. Got it.
This is you, Nikki, editorializing just a
I've
little bit.
editorialized all
I like
of
it.
these.
Yeah,
I like
I
this
like
one.
one of those.
That's good.
Hey, Nikki, I like your style. Nice. That's nice. That feels good. Thank you, caller, and thank you, Nikki.
What were they saying?
Talking about Jan should
Making-
get a pizza stone
Get a pizza stone instead of a pizza steel.
Okay.
for
The hot-
cooking.
Because Jan, currently you have the pizza steel.
Yes.
Have you used a pizza stone before?
No, I don't know what a pizza stone is.
It's just a big rock.
Yeah,
rock.
it's like
Circle
it's a hot
rock.
rock.
But it takes
Yeah.
so much longer to heat up than the appeal of the pizza steel is that it heats up faster because it's
Right.
metal.
Yes.
But the pizza stone
Conducts
heats up
energy.
slower.
continuous heat.
Yes, but it takes a really long time, and then you have to wait for it to cool because you can't just grab it out of the.
Why not just get one of those like they make those portable ovens now, right?
Yeah. So if you work at Uni
Yeah, Uni.
Or Gosney.
or Gosney,
Oh, wow. When you look right at the camera, I feel like they should just give it to you.
Please.
please, it's just two.
Yeah, just two.
It's
Well,
just
hey,
two.
maybe 3. I'm going to get in on this. Let me look
It's
at
Yeah, I would
just-
like one too,
It's
please.
just 5.
I like
Yeah.
pizza.
Just 5.
All we're asking is for a pallet of your ovens.
That's it. Uni, please.
Please.
We'll
They
cook
make-
pizzas on a Summer Game Fest at GB at
We
night.
will. That's a
Absolutely.
fucking guarantee.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
pretty
Yeah,
tight.
sorry.
No, write
That's
it down.
pretty tight.
No.
Oh,
No. Okay.
Are you talking
I-
to them now?
No, I wish. Hold on.
Yeah.
I on
What could he be
TikTok
doing on his phone? Oh,
saw that like they are selling on the TikTok store a hot dog roller.
Oh,
Okay.
Like a
Okay.
professional grade.
You lost me.
You fellas want to guess how much this is?
I'm going to in the
150.
TikTok store, $400.
$100.
we gotta get
Wow,
it.
we
gotta
lose
get
money
it.
if we don't get it back.
You
Alar.
We gotta
should
get
that.
it. Just buy it right now.
Look at
We-
this.
you know what?
Expensive.
Back
Just
our-
expensive.
We
We'll
just
get
gotta
2. One for the office when we're there, and one for your hockey locker room.
no,
it. Everyone wins.
that is a no. Half the people
You
lose
were
there.
so excited about that.
Half
Come
of the
on.
people lose.
Okay. That is not a win-win. That is what we call a wash. Also, get it for SGF, yeah, like let's totally get
Yeah.
it. Although, like, here's the thing. You walk into a room, you're excited to be there. Are most people happier when it smells like hot dogs?
Yes.
Or are they like, I don't know.
I
don't
had
know.
one with the hot
Hey.
dogs.
I
In a
had one
room.
at Costco yesterday, or when I was getting my car stuff done at Costco,
Mm-hmm.
and I swear this is probably a thing people have known forever, but that like $1.50 hot dog, I was staring at it and eating it, and I was like, how does something that is $1.50 in 2025 taste this good? Right? Have you had it back, Alar?
Costs more than that.
Oh, well, not for me.
I've
Yeah, no,
never,
not for you. Exactly. They don't charge more than that, but it costs
Yeah,
them. Yeah,
it's
that's why they
incredible.
raised the price of the Costco membership last week or whatever it
I-
was. Yeah.
Oh, worth it.
I've never
absolutely.
had a Costco hot dog.
They're fantastic.
What?
And I want
I
to,
know.
if we are going to do this at Summer Games Fest, I want to get Costco size, and I want to be the one. Grub, you do the interviews. I'll
Sure.
be on the set behind you, and I'll just be working the hot dog roller. And I want
We can
taquitos
just
too.
we can just get the Costco hot dogs.
You
They
know,
sell
can
those.
I?
Yeah,
can
they
I,
do?
Brooklyn.
Okay, then yes.
Guys,
Okay, we get a
now
bunch of
hold-
Costco hot
now
dogs, and we get
hold
quick
on.
trip taquitos.
Dan,
Yes.
they sell all the stuff that they sell at the Costco food court in the Costco.
Then let's
Do
do
they?
that, and I'll just run a little Costco cart during the Summer Games Fest.
I
couch.
did have double chunk chocolate chip for the first time about a
hold
week and a
on.
half ago.
Did
I
a
can
chicken
get
bake?
those.
Holy shit!
What
Hold
happened?
on. Hold on.
What are we holding?
How are
Holding.
you gonna get that in there?
Don't worry about it. Keep talking.
Yeah,
I-
what and
I-
where?
I have to make an executive decision here. My
What's your executive decision?
by the advice of my therapist, I have to stop engaging with hot dogs.
Engage.
Your
Oh,
therapist
just
said
call them
that you
glizzies. And then then the therapist won't know what you're talking about.
I'm dreaming about them. They are everywhere I look.
Damn.
I must
You gotta
cut
get a
the
new
cord.
therapist, bud. CBT doesn't work.
Dreaming about hot dogs.
Everywhere I go, I am confronted
Nah,
with hot
this
dogs.
thought stopping shit does not work.
Everywhere
You're
I
too
go.
smart for CBT. Just eat the hot dog. It's fine.
I cannot
Okay.
escape Glizzy.
You
Dan messaged me
three
the
won't be
rest of the
able to see this, but you can hear it though.
Okay.
Okay.
Grub, what did you say before I freaked out?
Oh, that's a really excellent question,
About
buddy.
Costco.
About a thing that you had for the first time.
Costco
Oh,
related?
yeah. I just had a double chocolate chip for the first time, like about a week and a half ago.
Truck
It's AJ,
and Big Justice.
and we're here to bring the boom. We give Jan, Nikki, and Grub 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom. Now Dan's a dope, so he gets a boom. And you should all know that bat beats knife. Boom.
I'm crying. That meant
Did
so much to
Shoot
me.
AJ and Big Justice just give me as a human a doom?
I got 5 booms.
I've said so many nice things about their content.
Okay, so everyone raise your hand if you got 5 big booms from AJ and Big Justice.
I didn't get shit.
Yeah, but you're not a big dope.
I didn't get shit. This is the only podcast I'm fucking on. Who fucking did this? You
I
fucked
can't
up.
believe I got 5 booms.
I can't believe I got it. What the fuck? Who did that?
Who the fuck are those guys?
AJ and Big Justice?
How dare you?
The hell am I
Now-
looking at?
Now, did they get whoever paid for that? I'm assuming it was paid for. Did they get a discount because the Rizzler wasn't involved?
Oh, you got to pay extra for the Rizzler.
You
yeah.
got to pay extra for the Rizzler. I
His
hope
writer
so.
is crazy.
No, I need to get the Rizzler on board with me. Is the Rizzler
There you
on
go.
Cameo? Because I'm getting the Rizzler.
Good sentence.
Yeah,
What
I'm
just
gonna make
happened?
it sound like you're threatening him. I'm gonna get the Rizzler.
No. Oh, fuck.
What just happened?
Are they going to be at Dynamite next week? I'm going to get the Rizzler on my side, and I'm going to tell AJ and Big Justice what I think of them.
It's so hot in this room.
It's a million degrees.
No.
Sweating.
I feel
You think this will
lonely.
help?
I'm looking
I
up
feel
the
very alone.
Rizzler cameo.
I feel
The
very
Rizzler,
alone.
here he is. $350 for the Rizzler?
Oh, that's
Listen,
a
kids are
bargain.
expensive.
Why do you know? Just
Good for
exchange him.
him.
Tell him you'll do
Good.
one for him.
You couldn't
for
kick
him.
in $50 more for me?
Good for the Rizzler.
Oh yeah, the
Great,
Rizzler deserves everything.
Yeah, make hay while the sun's shining.
For a second, I was like, you don't really do this podcast,
Oh.
Jeff. It's all an illusion.
Mickey and Jan are going to heaven.
Were you doing a Ben Starr impression? What's happening?
Oh, don't look right at it. Stop looking right at it. Stop. Blink.
Is there a video of that too? Because I'm going to need to see that.
Yes, it's a cameo.
Yeah.
Don't you do cameos?
Oh, God, yeah.
Hey,
all
Becco, I'm
right.
sorry you got left out, bud.
It's okay. It wouldn't be the first time. Listen, Dan,
Yeah.
it's your turn, bud. Time to do a voicemail
Fuck.
thing.
All right. Shit. Let's go. Where's Mike?
Yo, Mike Minotti, what the fuck? How come you keep coming to Orlando and not doing like a giant bomb meetup or something? I've lived here for like 5 years, and every time I hear your stories on the podcast after, I'm like, what the hell, Mike? Why didn't we, meet up at Epcot and try the spicy hot dogs from the Flower and Garden Festival? So, yeah, I'm mad at you. All right, bye, Mike. And giant bomb. Love you guys. But I'm mostly mad at Mike.
He just hates attention.
Thank you, caller.
So, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
He would. I
That's
think this
amazing.
last trip he would not have had time. It was a very
Yeah.
quick turnaround. But I don't know. He'll be there again. It's kind of work, right? So I don't know if we'll get he'd be like a giant bomb meetup, but you could do a Mike Minotti meetup on his own. I
Mike
don't know.
Minotti is strong. Mike Minotti's got a community.
Yeah. Oh
Minotti
yeah.
heads.
Oh, he runs deep. Yes.
The
Minotti's
Minotti-verse,
Naughty
yeah.
Minottis.
Yeah. That's what they call themselves.
Everyone should start a voicemail with Mike Minotti. What the fuck?
It's very good.
That's why I put it in. I thought that was a good opener. The idea that someone was sitting on their couch in their own home and then the first words they said into the phone were, Mike Minotti, what the fuck? It brought me joy.
I'm still reeling, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah?
sorry, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm over it. All right.
Well, yeah, 'cause they didn't mention you.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's my turn. Free Mario.
What up, Dumpers? Appreciate everything y'all do. Love the new Power Block, by the way, and that's the reason I'm calling.
So I happen to notice that one of your intro bits is Stairway to Heaven remix to Mario tunes, and it's phenomenal. My only question is, can we do that to Freebird? Thank you. Love y'all.
Almost certainly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's probably like a KK slider, Freebird.
You could do it for the Super Mario or Super Luigi U and call it Free Luigi.
Oh, that's
Free
true,
Luigi, and that doesn't mean anything else.
No.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's about. Yeah.
I used to do Freebird karaoke, but then I stopped because you never know if the bar has just the vocal version that's like 3 minutes, 30 seconds, or if it just plays the entire like 7-minute version and you just stand there like an asshole while the guitars happen. Yeah.
I'm so glad you're bringing this up. This country is falling apart, obviously.
No, that's fine. What do you mean?
TikTok is right about one thing. There needs to be TikTok length karaoke songs.
Yes.
The TikTokification has destroyed so many things, but it should come for karaoke next. Halfway through every karaoke song, I'm like, oh, you get it.
Yeah.
So do I. Like
no one wants to do the third verse, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So if you just do 90, just a sexy 90 seconds, get in, get out, everyone has a much better time. But we are trapped by the full length of the song.
I like
it should
your
be
product.
like Wii Party. What's the game? What's the one where it's like, or is it the Wii WarioWare game?
Sing?
Where it like tells you like, okay, the next person is going to get the controller. And they
WarioWare Smooth Moves. Yeah.
It should be like Smooth Moves. Where it's
hand
like,
it off. Okay, now you're doing Bohemian Rhapsody. You're doing Chaperone.
You're going to miss your song. Yeah, exactly.
Pass it around. Let's just do choruses. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, just give me a chorus.
That's
just give me the chorus.
Yeah.
My favorite karaoke song, I've seen this happen so many times, is a group will go up there and they will pick Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot. And they are way in on the chorus. They love it. And then all the rap in between is like, look, they have no idea what they're doing every single time.
It's crazy how insignificant of a problem this is in the grand scheme of things, though, isn't it?
No, because I think
it's
if we
emblematic.
start here, the rest of it falls into place.
Dude, you want to start at the bottom and work our way up.
Bottom up. Trickle up economics.
What would we have to do for Summer Games Fest coming up in a few months? What would we have to do to get Mike Minotti to like learn a Wu-Tang track and karaoke it in front of people? Like him doing Protect Your Neck at Summer Games Fest would be incredible.
Yeah, we could.
No, he should do an ODB one.
Shimmy Shimmy Ya by Mike Minotti.
Yes.
Old Bastard Dirty. Yeah.
Old Bastard Dirty.
He says not much. Oh, he said he would do it, Mike. That would make me so happy.
Yeah, I think he would do it. It's karaoke. That's his forte.
That cream thing was fucking chef's kiss. Oh my Lord, Jesus!
I don't like the way it's cut to make it seem like I'm the one saying Wu-Tang Group and not Maki Mike. That should have been made more clear.
Yeah.
I feel like
Take that up with Tom.
Like footnotes down there.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
I hope I don't permanently associate Wu-Tang with Mike Minotti because I went on a run yesterday and I listened to the entire 36 Chambers album and everyone was just picturing Mike Minotti like reacting to them. And I was like, I just don't want to have those two intertwined all the time.
No, keep them separate.
Okay. We went to chat for the next voicemail.
What'd they say?
Chat chose saltines.
Hey, what's up, coworker? This is Jordan J from Chicago. And I'm tired of you catching strays for no reason. You not that boring. You just a little bit bland. But sometimes saltines be hitting with that salami. So let me see you be a little spicy, get a nipple ringer. All right, love you guys. Also, Mike's right. Say good dick.
Okay.
Callers should pop themselves more often.
That's a good one.
Okay. So the first thing I got was that I need salami to be interesting.
Yeah.
And then what was the other part I missed?
I think a nipple ring could be your salami.
So that's how he fixed me. That's how I graduated
and
from
then
coworker.
AJ and Big Guy will care about you enough to rate you.
Big Justice.
Yeah, Big Justice.
It's not been a good week for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly bad. Saltine, I gotta say, way worse than coworker. That feels so much worse. So
wait, I love a saltine.
I get it.
Yeah, saltine.
Saltine. Here's a great poor snack. It's a saltine and a graham cracker. And you put both of those in your mouth at the same time.
Sweet and salty.
Okay, yeah, sweet and salty.
Yeah, that's all the flavors you need.
That sounds fantastic.
What's not to like?
Yeah, it's great. That
Anyway,
was snacks for me.
y'all should have been nicer to Mike about shaving his dick.
There were so many
I don't think
calls
we're
about.
being. We weren't being mean.
Okay, but dismissive.
No.
Yeah. I was being dismissive.
He has the right.
And then
I
he
just
asked a
didn't get
question
it.
like about the trimmer, and you all just didn't even acknowledge that he asked. I was hurt for my friend.
Wait.
We can move
What?
on.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this, but what?
I think we should respect Mike Minotti's dick on the show a little bit.
No
Come on.
one's disrespecting it. I just think like I was surprised with the razor.
It was the trimmer, like it doesn't go all the way down, so it's like what he was asking, what's the point? And then you all just had nothing else to say. Have you not encountered this problem?
Your options are: do you want hair or do you not want hair? If you don't want hair, then you use the razor, and I think
You
that's
got to use the razor. You have to use the right. It does not complete the job with the lawnmower 4.0.
There's something weird about. He talks a lot about how his entire body's covered in hair, like his shoulders and his back and everything. So there was just something off to me about learning certain things there. Of just like, I don't want to go into great detail with this.
So I don't want to say picturing.
Yeah, listen.
But
we don't have to.
Like you're like considering a hairy man with just a bald area in the middle.
Like the one, like no, there's like two bald areas. It's up here and down there.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I
Got
can
it.
see the issue.
Nikki, it's back to you. We're back to you, Nikki.
Give me International Space Station.
I'm sorry, Mike. I don't think I did a good job there.
No, I don't think you did
representing
either.
your interest. I'm sorry.
Hey, I was listening to this latest dump truck, and the hotbox question came up. Instantly, I jumped to, I would love to hotbox the International Space Station, and then instantly Bacalar says that that's the worst place to hotbox. When's the last time you've been betrayed by a parasocial relationship? Love you, bye.
Wait. No, I said you want to know the worst place ever.
Yeah, he said that, and he thought he was thinking immediately that's what he wants to do.
I just don't think I don't think you're thinking it through.
I want to do it, but I understand the ramifications of the things I will be seeing about myself and the universe. I want to face those things, though.
There is no place I would more prefer to be high. Being high on the space station seems awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, first of all, you got microgravity.
I just don't know if we're really thinking it through here. Okay? Because
yeah, but that's what I get high to do, and then I'll think it through up there.
You don't just travel to the ISS. Like, think about the years and years.
There, just take a fucking gummy. You just take one tin of gummies. You get up there, and then day 6, you do your science days 1 through 5.
Right. The weekend hits.
The weekend hits, and it's like, okay,
Friday night.
Exactly. You watch SmackDown, you take a gummy, then you go to the little pod with the round window, and you look at the fucking Earth.
Right.
The problem, SmackDown.
So here I'm being too technical about it. I'm like in the theater of my mind, I'm like going through the steps of like the unbelievable like journey that is required to get to the space station.
No, you're already there. I think everyone gets to carry like 5 or 6 pounds of stuff that they want on on that little capsule. And listen, maybe a whole pound of it is gummies.
Yeah, maybe.
No. See, here's the problem, Nikki. We're hotboxing.
Yeah.
We do the hot box.
I'm weak.
Well, guess what?
Well,
you're not part of this experiment
I'm not
anymore.
going to space
Sorry.
if I can't take a gummy.
Don't worry, Nikki. Most people get denied space travel.
Fuck.
It takes,
but not Katy Perry. What does it mean?
Katy, who was it, Nikki? I listened to that podcast. There's Katy Perry, Bezos' wife,
Gail King.
Going
up there.
And there's one dude, Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
Aren't they just going to fake? Aren't they going to fake space, not real space?
They're going up.
We exclusively go to fake space.
No, they're kissing.
Once you're out of the
orbit, as high
orbit,
as the space station.
Yeah, right. But this space station's also just kind of like not that far
enough
up.
for
But
real
there's
space,
no
I think.
astronauts on the Katy Perry ship.
No.
Well, I mean, doesn't that make her an astronaut? Like, just
It seems
going
like a
in space?
tourist thing. It's like a tourism thing, right?
It's Jeff Bezos' tourism space.
If you're not wearing the whole fucking outfit with the fishbowl, like you ain't in space.
Nah, but it's Jeff Bezos' wife is also going up there. So it can't explode.
Well,
That would be bad for him.
well, the prenup. I mean, I think
Holy shit, Nikki, that was funny.
Well, depending on how the relationship's going, the alternative
No,
is it's
no,
definitely
for sure.
going to
I
explode.
mean, you know what his last wife, she got paid, so maybe he's worried about this one.
If anyone is going to explode their romantic partner in space, well, I guess he'd be number two, I guess.
Number two.
Yeah.
Number two on the list.
Number two.
And to
Number two
also
on the
make
list.
it like the most expensive performative thing ever.
Yeah, but then everyone is like, hey, it seems like you might have killed your wife.
Yep, shit happens.
But try to that's space travel, ain't it? Who
Yo,
can
this
say?
is how you get banned on Twitch. I'm
I was
telling
busy
you.
that day selling books. I still do that.
This is how you get banned on Twitch. Jeff Grubb, we can't pivot.
Oh my
pivot,
God, we got
must.
back? Okay.
Oh, it's you, man.
Let's see. What happened? Or what happened?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What happens when a telescope crashes into a microscope? Say kaleidoscope.
Oh, fuck! Was that my dad joke button?
So
That's good.
I just thought
That's
that one
good.
was funny.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that was solid.
That's good. I'm not
We should
mad at
have-
that.
We should have one joke per episode, I think.
Sure.
And not from any of us.
No. It has to be a call.
No. We
Yeah.
don't do those.
Yeah, we don't do
This one?
jokes. This is not a comedy podcast. Very clearly not.
It's a call-in show.
It's a call-in show, obviously.
It's an advice podcast.
Yeah. It's an advice podcast at best.
Oh, no.
It's a cautionary tale.
There it is.
It's a watch out, yeah, for sure. Jen, your turn.
Mitch dreams.
Oh, no.
Hey, so like the last few nights, I've had dreams that have mysteriously had Mitch McClunchy in them. So I'm wondering is this a Nicolas Cage dream scenario thing? Are other people having dreams with Mike Minotti in them, or is it just something going on with me personally? Anyway, love you. Thanks. Bye.
Are you guys aware of the reference that he's making there?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
There's a
It's
movie
the
where
Nicolas
Nick Cage,
Cage movie.
where everyone
Yeah.
dreams about Nick Cage, even if they haven't met him, his character in the movie. And then they meet him like, oh my God, I've been having dreams about you. And it turns out everyone in the world is having dreams about him. And if that was going to happen to anybody, it would be Mike Minotti.
Okay.
It would.
All right. Wait, tell me more about this. Which movie was that? What was
It
it
was
called?
a year or two ago. I forgot
Yeah,
the name
it's,
of it.
it's impossible to
Dream
remember the name
scenario.
of a
Dream
Nick
scenario.
Cage movie. Okay, there it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I had a dream with Jason Schreier in it the other night.
Oh, yeah?
Whoa.
Yeah, just was at a party at my house for some reason. And I was like, I woke up like, that was weird, but it was fine, pleasant. He's nice in dreams.
Isn't it nuts that your brain cannot produce a face in a
Oh,
dream?
yes. Yeah.
All of the faces that you see in your dreams are faces that you have seen before.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your face
yeah.
does not make another one. So
Does-
it's like it just your brain. There is a folder in your brain called faces, and your brain is like, well, just gotta slap some faces on these
Yeah.
bodies.
It makes sense though. I've got so
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
references, you know.
Does technology ever work in your guys' dreams? Because I try to
depends.
turn on a light.
If
doesn't work.
technology is working in my dream, I can lucid dream. That's how I
Ooh,
know.
shit,
If I
okay.
can read
That's
in there, then I know
Yep.
that I'm aware. And then if I look at a screen and I'm able to interact with the stuff on the screen, then I'm like, oh, I can.
Ooh,
probably
okay. I'm gonna
do
try
something
that.
else.
There's a variety of reality checks with lucid
Yes.
dreaming. That if you look at a watch, you look away, you look back again, it'll almost always be jumbled or different. Or reading is a huge one. Like street signs, they're always jumbled. The
Yeah.
light bulb test is always a big one. So those are when you're learning how to lucid dream, that is how you do that. So Yeah.
I remember dreaming.
you don't dream anymore?
You don't dream
No.
anymore?
Not in the last
For
10
me,
years.
not to make it real, but when I was deep in my antidepressants, and then I stopped dreaming, and then I was like, what the fuck? This sucks. Do I even sleep anymore? And I stopped taking them, and now I dream again, and I'm like, seems
Wow.
worth it.
Are you feeling like you're getting better sleep?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Which is nice.
Rabubi, I don't know how you say that in chat, says smoking weed makes you stop dreaming too.
That is
Is
also
that
true. Yeah, that's true.
How is that empirically true?
Yeah, but melatonin will just turn that back on. So you just combine those two.
I need my dream pills.
Yeah.
I've
Jason
never
Schreier
heard the
was
weed
definitely
thing.
a melatonin dream for sure.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of the weed thing.
No.
Oh, for me, if I'm too high when I go to sleep, I don't dream.
Huh.
But that might be anecdotal. And by might be, I mean it is literally anecdotal.
That's the
I mean,
definition of
I'm
it.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that dreaming and sleeping in general is one of the categories that like we are the most flying in the dark on.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
literally
yeah. No one knows
asleep
how that
when it
shit works.
happens.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we like barely even know how like sleep in general works, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
It
Like,
is important.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we know
we
that.
seem
Like,
to,
yeah, we know the
seem to
value
want
of it.
it a lot.
I mean, you get real fucked up if you don't get good sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it'll just fuck you up worse than anything.
Do y'all get
good to
deja
know.
vu a lot?
Yes.
What's that?
Do y'all get deja vu a lot?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
I get it too frequently that it potentially scares me sometimes.
Okay.
When someone says that they're having a moment of deja vu, I always throw my hands up in the air and go, "Was this happening?"
That'll knock them right out.
Has anyone ever said yes?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that's going to happen to me, and it will be.
And
true.
that's why we have free will.
Yeah, I feel like there was like a weekend where I like had a deep dive on like the explanation for.
Is
the
it one of
feeling
them like
deja vu.
sense memory? Like you're in a place with similar smells, and your brain begins like reconstructing things just based on that, because sense or smell was our first sense, and it's the
Yeah.
strongest in our brain, and all that shit. I like
That's-
heard that once, and then I
feels
think I just
right.
guessed that was right.
You
That
know,
sounds
that
right.
feels right. I don't know, but yeah, that is a wild phenomenon for sure. Phenomena. All right, listen, Dan.
Yes.
This is your last one probably, so choose wisely.
I'll go with Fantavision.mp3.
Hey, dumpers. Hi, it's Mike from Loveland. I hate to call in about diarrhea, but I feel like I have no choice.
I know.
Dan, on
you
a
have a
previous
choice, buddy.
episode, kept referring to it as a Fantavision shit, and everyone else just kind of accepted that and didn't interrogate that at all. And I feel like you can't just name a random PlayStation 2 game as shorthand for a type of shit.
Not random.
You got to talk about it. All right, love you all.
Look,
As
so
much
do
as
you
I-
all raise your hand if you understand what I mean when I say a Fantavision shit. That is everyone but Bacalar. Okay.
It just
Well,
you
Bacalar
know, a
was
little
42 by
firework
the time
pops out and
Fantavision came
explodes
out.
in the toilet. Like
Yeah, where it's just like, like when the firework in Fantavision comes off, it's not a big thing until it gets up there and then boom. So it's like, it is just like a fart, and then you look down and it's a murder scene in there. You know what I mean?
Listen, wait. Did caller say they knew the game?
They said random
Caller-
PS2
the
game, and it was not
implication-
random. I didn't say, "Ooh, I had an SSX tricky shit." No, I said I have.
You definitely want to be
I have
careful
a
with one of those.
Fantavision shit. That would be nonsense if it was SSX tricky. Oh, I had a
You
time
said-
splitters dump. No,
If you said SSS tricky, I would have fallen over laughing.
no, I said
I picked this
Fantavision
one-
for a reason. You fool.
I picked this one because there were so many. Caller gave themselves so many off ramps to stop, and they were like, "I hate to do this. Don't call."
I know. Caller did all the hallmarks of like I should hang up. Yet
Ooh, don't go in there. I just had a real pin triisolon.
Some of them make sense though. Like
Persisted.
Smuggler's Runs.
Oh, I like this game. I like this game. Okay.
Unlimited Saga. That's you just can't get off of there.
That was a real Final Fantasy X.
2.
Urban Rain.
get up,
Final
and then
Fantasy
you
10
think
number
you're-
2.
Yeah, yeah.
Bloody Roar 4.
something God hand. All right, listen.
That's good.
Oh man, it's a real dark cloud.
Damn it, I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Boom! I'm taking that.
Yeah, great.
You got one boom so far. All right.
Don't worry, just spend another $300. We'll get another one. Listen.
Splashdown.
Thank you,
I
caller.
love Splashdown.
Hey,
Sean, we're
caller.
playing Splashdown next week.
Thank you, caller. You've made everything better. Obviously, good job, caller. My turn. Posers.
Okay, let's say you were in a fighting game, or let's say you're in real life you have like a fighting game victory pose, and every time you complete something or do something good, you can't help your body from doing its victory dance expression, and your only three choices are.
No, that's it. So, caller, you had a great question. You kept talking.
I didn't know we were
And
going to
that's
get
the
on
end
this,
of it.
Nikki.
Nikki,
That's
we've
the end
never
of it.
done this before. We've never cut off a
But,
call.
but let's be clear, we've needed it.
Yeah,
We've
no,
needed
it's
it.
the right call. It's the right editorial
There's
call.
just this
Yeah.
is a great call. You should have stopped 15 seconds before you did.
All right.
But thank you for calling. Appreciate you.
Okay. I got
What's
a
your
good one.
pose when
I'm
you
gonna start a
an
new
action?
thing here. I'm gonna do something cool, and then I'm gonna go boom. That's mine.
I think that'll get over.
Thank you.
Dan's legitimately bummed out.
I'm so happy every time I see them in my feed. They don't like me.
I did become a Costco guy because of them. So
For real?
well, I mean, I definitely considered it more once they came into my life, and now I have a Costco membership. So
Yeah.
you know,
It's so hot in this room.
Some would say we're hotboxing it.
yeah.
Ah, good job. All right, we done with that call.
I got it. I didn't hear the question.
What's
Victory
your
pose.
You do a good thing. What is the pose that you cannot stop yourself from doing?
Oh, I don't do good things, so that's easy. Nothing.
Wait a minute. I don't think I understand.
What do you not understand? You do something, you like get an objective done in a game. You know, like when Mario gets a star or something, it's like, wahoo! Does it, you know, like one of those things.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
Maybe I look over the shoulder when I do the dishes. or
That's
whatever.
good. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's
yeah.
great. Bacalar, what's yours? You just scored.
He's doing it. He's doing it right now.
6 goals.
Audio listeners, he's got his hands crossed and he looks crossed.
I'm trying to think the last time
Staring
I
into the middle
scored.
distance, looking somewhat
Nikki,
upset.
Nikki, like I'm doing the in Goodfellas, right? When De Niro's telling Lorraine Bracco to like keep going, you know, like back, keep going, yeah, go around the corner. That I like that a lot.
Good move.
I'm trying to think, what was the thing I did last time I scored? I don't really celebrate when I score that much. I just sort of do like a little. It's like a very, very, very low key fist pump. Just very, just like the slightest boom.
Yeah.
It's not a lowercase b, you know,
Sure.
like real boom.
A bip.
You know,
Just a little bip.
yeah. Well, thank you, caller. I get it now. I like that. That's a good call. Feeling good? Looking good.
Yeah.
Good call.
Great. Chat had the last voicemail of the day, folks. And we're going to play it for you right now. Chat shows you are what you eat.
Hey, I'm about average height, kind of stocky, and filled with bitterness. So I feel like I'm pickle coated. What kind of food are you?
I don't know what this means, but my first thought was a pull and peel Twizzler.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't put any logic into that. That was just the thing that flashed into my head. I don't know what that
It
means.
sounds like a fetish, is what it sounds like.
It tracks. You're like a.
Treat me like a pull and peel Twizzler.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you an extra 50.
Yeah. I mean, no notes for that, Dan. Sometimes you just perfect score, flawless.
I think I'm a boot McNugget.
Sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Oh
It's like, why?
man,
There's no reason for it to be like that, but it is.
I like it.
I'm a single Alaskan king crab leg.
Okay. Just one.
Just one. They're very thick and
Yeah, it's huge.
spiky.
Yeah,
like very
yeah.
spiky.
Yeah.
Just one.
A soft boiled egg. I do a little bit.
How many minutes?
Not like 2.5 to 3. Not long at all.
way
Very goopy on the inside is what we're.
Oh, you're
getting at here.
Mr. Goop there.
Yes,
bud.
100%.
I'm like a chocolate croissant after you've dipped it in coffee.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that makes sense.
Wearing
How
a
many?
beanie.
Well, how many bites?
One comical bite, and then you cover it with the beanie.
With the beanie.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right,
Save
right,
it
of
for
course.
Teeth
later.
marks
Yeah,
are very
later.
prominent.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
That's good.
I
Wow.
wish I was a cronut. Jesus.
Oh wow, yeah, we are all that. And listener, you are delicious yourself.
Have a delicious life.
Have a delicious life. Love you very much. Bye bye. No, for real, it's a good podcast. everyone. Good job. Good podcast. I've never not meant that more than when I just said that right now.
Oh, getting both ends.
I've never. 70.
Boom! Boom!
Okay.
Ah!
Dan, please, man. Let me go to bed. 707. Exit flu. That's the phone number.
It is
Thank you.
4 in the afternoon. Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I'm going right to bed. I'm gonna have some non-dreams. 707 exit flu. That's a phone number. Thank you to all Thank you to all the chats. Thank you to everyone watching live. Thank you very much to Nikki, to Grub, to Dan, and I will say most importantly to Jan. Thank you very much for all the hard work and what we're doing here, everybody. We'll be back with a brand new episode, I guess. Yes, Dan.
Yes, and speaking of that new episode, get your questions in for Samoa Joe, but
No
don't
Mark
make
shit.
them about wrestling. Don't be a weird Mark. Don't ask him about what do you think of the Montreal Screwdriver. Ask him fun stuff.
But not so fun that we start talking about Mike's penis again.
Yeah, no
You got
Mike's
that?
penis stuff.
You got that very unclear set of directions, everyone? Good. You have
Fun, no wrestling, no Mike Dick.
You have your marching orders now. Get to it. We'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good life. Goodbye.
Oh, I didn't know about these balls on here.